over 2,000 years ago, on dusty streets, beneath open skies, in a small land called Israel, Jesus spoke words that would echo through generations. They weren't just spoken to the crowd standing before him. They weren't only meant for that moment in history. They were eternal words. Words carried through centuries. Words written for every heart. Words meant for you and for me.
You are the salt of the earth. But if salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven.
You are the salt of the earth. But if salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Jesus didn't choose salt by accident. Salt was precious. Salt preserved life. Salt stopped decay. Salt brought flavour to what was bland. Salt was traded. Salt was valued. Salt was essential. And Jesus looked at ordinary people, tired people, broken people, confused people, and said, "You are that. You are the salt. You are the light. Not someday. Not when you feel ready. Not when life becomes easier. Right now." But then he gives a warning. Salt can lose its flavour. Not because salt changes, but because it gets mixed. Mixed with disappointment. Mixed with fear. Mixed with distractions. Mixed with trauma. Mixed with betrayal. Mixed with rejection. Mixed with the noise of the world. Mixed with comparison. Mixed with survival mode. And slowly, without even noticing, we stop living and we start existing. We scroll. We watch other people chase dreams we were meant to walk in. We compare our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. We get tired. We grow numb. We settle. We become spectators in a world God called us to influence. We sit on the fence. We play small. We forget who we are. Jesus isn't scolding us. He's grieving for us because he knows who you were created to be. He knows the fire inside you. He knows the gift buried beneath fear. He knows the purpose that trauma tried to silence. And then he says something even deeper. You are the light of the world. Not you might be. Not you could be. You already are. Every single one of us carries the light of God inside us. You were made in his image, his likeness, his beauty, his creativity, his compassion, his courage. You are not random. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are a masterpiece. But light can be dimmed, covered, ignored, buried under busyness, buried under shame, buried under isolation, buried under responsibilities, buried under heartbreak, buried under survival. We live in a world where everyone is connected, yet lonely. surrounded by people, yet unseen, constantly entertained, yet empty, always busy, yet spiritually starving. And Jesus says, a city on a hill cannot be hidden, meaning you were never created to disappear. You were never meant to shrink. You were never meant to hide your heart. You were never meant to silence your voice. You were never meant to live small. He goes on, people don't light a lamp and hide it. They put it on a stand, so it gives the light to everyone in the house. God didn't place his light inside you for you to bury it under fear. He placed it there so others could find their way home, so others could see hope again, so others could believe again, so others could heal, so others could breathe. It's like a flower. If you lock it in darkness, it withers. If you deny it water, it fades. But expose it to sunlight, and suddenly it opens, and you see the beauty that was always there. That's what God wants to do with you. Or like a garden, overgrown, choked by weeds, forgotten. But when God comes in and clears away what doesn't belong, when his light touches the soil, everything begins to grow again. That garden is your heart. And here's the part we don't always like to hear. There is accountability, not punishment, not condemnation, but responsibility. You are responsible for your light. You are responsible for your flavour. You are responsible for guarding your heart. Not in fear, but in freedom. Because real joy comes when you step into who God created you to be. Joseph didn't lose his flavour in prison. Mary Magdalene didn't lose her light in darkness. David didn't lose his song in the wilderness. They held on. They waited. They trusted. They cried. They struggled. They questioned. But they never let go of God. And God lifted them higher than they ever imagined. And now, it's your turn. No matter how broken you feel, no matter how long you've been waiting, no matter how far you think you've fallen, no matter how ashamed you feel, no matter how lost you think you are, God is still writing your story. Your light is still inside you. Your flavour can be restored. Your purpose is still alive. Jesus is still standing in the middle of this world, saying, you are the salt. You are the light. Let it shine. Not for attention, not for applause, not for validation, but so others may see and find hope and find healing and find God and come home. Your story isn't over. Your light still matters, and heaven is cheering you on.